our final segment of the evening. We have 3 rounds. This 3-round segment tonight is brought to you by the Talk of Colorado.
After their fight last week, can we put the discussion to rest about AJ McKee or Patricio Pitbull being the same caliber as Alexander Volkanovski?
Absolutely not. You think?
Ooh,
I think from what I've watched, dude, they're both very talented. They're high level. I think they might give Volk a run for his money. But do I think that they'd actually go in and beat Volk? That guy's on another level.
Yes, and that's where I say, Josh, if you're going to say that those guys are on the same level as Volk, I think that you might have had a few too many vitamins today, even though
it's the holidays,
you know what I mean? But just simply because, in my opinion, after watching that fight this last weekend and then also getting to witness Volk fight the week before, sitting cage side, to me, it is not even close. The gap is so wide between the 3 of them where Volk sits along with where those other 2 are. Don't get me wrong. AJ McKee and Pitbull, extremely talented, world class. But as far as being able to come close to beating Volk in a fight, it ain't happening.
No, the dude's an absolute lunatic and a very intelligent fighter. You know, he doesn't have the background that you would think. He's a rugby player.
Yeah,
but
crazy. That before picture's crazy.
It's absolutely insane. And to be able to top the charts now, it's unbelievable.
What a salve.
In a recent interview, UFC President Dana White said that they are targeting an interim heavyweight title fight between Stipe Miocic and John Bones Jones this summer. Are you excited for that matchup?
Absolutely, but this is one that I will believe it when the ink is dry on the contracts.
I don't like your negative tone, Curtsy. John Jones is coming back.
Let's get it.
Bones Jones is coming back. It's going to break my heart because I absolutely love Stipe.
I love them both.
Yo,
you understand these are 2 titans of the game, 2 titans of the UFC. But dude, I want to see John Bones Jones in there at least one more time.
I agree.
The problem child, Jake Paul, has stoked the fire in the MMA community once again by having a back-and-forth exchange with retired former UFC champion Michael Bisping. What are your thoughts on that beef?
You know, I mean, I kind of wish that Bisping wouldn't have given him the legs to it to a certain extent, but I also understand that Bisping is now, he's elevated his own platform and it has just been the talk of discussion so much to where that may net him a massive payday, and whether or not he can even get licensed, given the fact back in the day when he was fighting, it wasn't as well known that he had the fake eye, that he had all of these ailments, and that was prior to him having multiple joints surgically replaced. I don't know if that fight will ever actually even get made, but I mean, if you're going to have a war of words, Bisping is a guy who is known for being able to chat a little.
Yeah, I think that fight will never come to fruition only because of the licensing issue. But I don't know. This whole Jake Paul boxing thing, let's get Anderson Silva in there. That's who I want to see.
I would love that too. Yeah. I would love to see him fight Anderson Silva because Anderson is actively wanting to box, is able-bodied, and is capable at this stage. They're the same size, but I don't know if Jake wants to fight somebody his same size. Seems to be that everybody that he's calling out is either old and retired and broken down or is
old,
significantly
retired,
smaller than him.
And possibly broke, and they might need a payday, so they might, move their hands a little further south. I don't know.
He went there. He went there. Not saying that it's collusion, but it rhymes with illusion. Is that what Josh is saying? I don't know, folks. Just like that, we are all out of time. Make sure that you join us next month at the bar at Plaza 38 over on West 38th Avenue for the UFC 274 watch party. You have the champion of violence, Justin Gaethje, going to be fighting for the World Lightweight Championship in the heavyweight. You also have Denver native and Brandon Rod Dog Royval going to be fighting in a top flyweight contenders matchup on that card as well. I'm your host, Jordan Kurtz, sitting alongside Josh Friend. Make sure that you follow us along online at Comments from the Peanut Gallery, at Josh Friend MMA. We want to give a special thanks to our guest in Yeti, Josh Brado. Yeti, where can they find you? Saint Yeti Hood?
Yeti Hood at Yeti Hood on IG. IG is at Yeti Hood.
At Yeti Hood? Okay, perfect. Guys, make sure that you follow everybody here along. We want to give a special thank you to the Talk Colorado as well as Danny Bailey behind the glass. This is the MMA Plug presented to you by the Talk Colorado on 98.1 FM, Mile High Sports Radio. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. That helps us continue to produce this original MMA content and bring it for you every single week. Tune in to the MMA Plug presented by DenverSportsBetting.com on 98.1 FM, Mile High Sports Radio on Wednesday nights from 6 to 7 p.m.
or live stream at DenverSportsBetting.com/radio.